What's the true cost of full-time RV living? Brace yourself for the real numbers behind the nomadic lifestyle. From hidden expenses to budget-saving hacks, we're uncovering it all. Whether you're dreaming of ditching your mortgage or already on the road, this video will revolutionize your RV budget. Stick around because these numbers might just surprise you. Let's start with the nitty-gritty of monthly expenses. Full-time RVers need to budget for a wide range of costs. Fuel often tops the list, varying significantly based on your rig and travel style. For an A-class motorhome, expect to shell out $450 to $650 for every 1,000 miles of adventure. Smaller RVs are a bit kinder on the wallet, running $300 to $400 for the same distance. Campground fees can be a real budget buster if you're not careful. Full hookup sites in popular destinations might set you back $1,500 to $3,000 monthly. That's a hefty chunk of change, but don't worry, we'll discuss ways to slash this cost later. Insurance is also non-negotiable for responsible RVers. Budget $166 to $250 monthly for a Class A or $67 to $125 for trailers. Remember, full-time insurance typically costs more due to increased coverage needs. Maintenance is often overlooked by newbies, but seasoned RVers know better. Set aside 5 to 10% of your RV's value annually for repairs and upkeep. For a $100,000 rig, that's $416 to $833 monthly. Trust me, you'll thank yourself when the water heater decides to call it quits in the middle of nowhere. Groceries for a couple typically run $400 to $600 monthly. This can vary based on your cooking habits and local prices, obviously. Internet connectivity is crucial for many, costing $100 to $300 monthly, depending on your setup. Don't forget entertainment. Budget $200 to $300 monthly for activities and attractions. After all, what's the point of traveling if you can't enjoy the destinations? Lastly, health insurance is a significant expense, especially for older RVers. A couple in their 50s might spend $1,000 to $1,500 monthly. It's not cheap, but it's essential for peace of mind on the road. Now, let's dive into one of the most variable expenses: camping fees. Full hookup RV parks in prime locations can command $50 to $100 per night. It's convenient, but it adds up fast. State parks offer a more budget-friendly alternative, usually ranging from $20 to $50 per night, often with at least partial hookups. For those willing to rough it a bit, national forest campgrounds typically charge $5 to $20 per night for dry camping. It's a small price to pay for some of the most beautiful scenery in the country. But here's where the real savings come in: boondocking. Camping on public lands can be free or cost up to $15 per night. By incorporating just 2 weeks of boondocking per month, you could save a whopping $500 to $1,000. That's enough for a significant fuel fill-up or a splurge on a fancy dinner. Don't overlook discount camping memberships either. Passport America, for instance, costs about $50 per year and offers 50% off at participating campgrounds. Regular users report saving $500 to $1,000 annually with such memberships. Good Sam, Escapees, and Harvest Hosts are other popular options, each with unique benefits. In 2024, fuel prices continue to be a hot topic among RVers. Diesel averages around $4.50 per gallon, while gasoline hovers near $3.80. These prices can make or break a travel budget, especially for gas-guzzling rigs. Speaking of which, let's talk about fuel efficiency. Class A motorhomes typically get 7 to 10 mpg. Class C's fare a bit better at 10 to 14 mpg, and travel trailers vary widely from 10 to 18 mpg depending on the tow vehicle. Your travel frequency dramatically impacts fuel costs. Some full-timers adopt a slow travel approach, staying in one location for weeks or months. This strategy not only reduces fuel expenses, but often allows for better rates at campgrounds. For instance, spending a month in a single location might cost $1,100 in campground fees and local fuel usage, compared to $2,600 for a more mobile month covering multiple states. To optimize fuel efficiency, many RVers swear by apps like GasBuddy, Waze, or Google Maps to find the best fuel prices along their route. Planning efficient travel days, avoiding rush hour in urban areas, and maintaining a steady speed on highways can also contribute to fuel savings. Some RVers even plan their routes around states with lower fuel taxes, potentially saving hundreds over the course of a year. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic: maintenance and repairs. Just kidding. It's probably the least glamorous aspect of RV life, but it's crucial for keeping your home on wheels rolling smoothly. Regular oil changes are a must, costing $150 to $300 every 3,000 to 4,000 miles or annually for most rigs. Tire replacements are another biggie. Expect to shell out $3,000 to $5,000 every 5 to 7 years for a set of 6 on a larger motorhome. For the boondocking crowd, don't forget about generator maintenance. Plan on $100 oil changes every 100 to 150 hours of use. Annual services for slide-outs, awnings, and hydraulic systems can add another $500 to $1,000 to your yearly maintenance tab. Now, brace yourself for the unexpected. Common issues like roof leaks can cost $500 to $2,000 to fix, while a major appliance failure, like a refrigerator replacement, might set you back $1,500 to $3,000. This is why experienced RVers recommend setting aside 5 to 10% of your RV's value annually for a repair fund. For a $100,000 RV, that means budgeting $5,000 to $10,000 per year. It might seem like overkill, but trust me, you'll be glad to have it when you need it. Now, insurance is one of those necessary evils of RV life. Full-time RV insurance typically costs more than part-time coverage due to the increased risk and additional coverages needed. For an A-class motorhome, annual premiums might range from $2,000 to $3,000. Travel trailers and fifth wheels generally cost less to insure, with annual premiums between $800 and $1,500. When shopping for insurance, consider options like full replacement cost coverage, personal property protection, and liability insurance. Many full-timers also opt for robust roadside assistance plans. Now, here's where things get interesting. Registration fees. These can vary dramatically depending on your state of domicile. Some popular states for full-time RVers like South Dakota or Texas offer relatively low registration fees. In South Dakota, registering a $100,000 motorhome might cost around $500 annually. The same RV in California, you're looking at fees over $1,000. This disparity is why many full-timers choose to establish domicile in RV-friendly states. South Dakota, Texas, and Florida are popular choices, each offering different benefits. Just remember, changing your domicile involves more than just registration. You'll need to consider taxes, voting rights, and other legal implications. Take this one seriously. Don't forget to factor in mail forwarding services either, which can cost $200 to $500 annually. It's a small price to pay for ensuring you don't miss important documents while on the road. Next, and in today's connected world, reliable internet is often as essential as water and electricity for many RVers. In 2024, mobile internet options have expanded, but costs remain significant. A typical setup might include a cellular data plan with a major carrier offering 100 gigabytes of high-speed data for around $100 per month. Many RVers opt for plans from multiple carriers to ensure coverage across different regions, potentially doubling this cost. For more reliable internet, especially when boondocking or in remote areas, satellite internet services like Starlink have gained popularity. The Starlink RV plan costs $150 per month, plus a one-time equipment fee of $600. While expensive, it provides high-speed internet for many areas where cellular coverage is poor or non-existent. Don't forget about hardware costs either. Wi-Fi boosters and cellular signal amplifiers can significantly improve your connectivity, but they'll set you back $200 to $500 for quality units. Consider these a worthwhile investment if you're planning to work remotely or stream entertainment regularly. For the budget-conscious, public Wi-Fi at libraries and cafes can be a free alternative, though less secure and reliable. Some RVers even plan their travels around work camping opportunities that offer free Wi-Fi in exchange for part-time work. Next on our list, one of the joys of RV life is the ability to cook your own meals in beautiful locations. But how much should you budget for food? For a couple, plan on $400 to $600 monthly for groceries. If you enjoy sampling local cuisines, and who doesn't, set aside an additional $200 to $300 for dining out. Cooking in an RV presents unique challenges, but also opportunities for creativity. Invest in space-saving appliances like an Instant Pot, $80 to $150, or a compact air fryer, $50 to $100. These versatile tools can help you prepare a wide variety of meals without heating up your rig. Storage is also always at a premium in RVs, so consider a vacuum sealer, $50 to $200, to extend the life of your groceries and save space as well. Collapsible containers, $20 to $50 for a set, are another game changer for small RV kitchens. To save on groceries, shop at local farmers markets for fresh produce. Not only will you save money, but you'll also get a taste of local flavors. Apps like Ibotta can help you earn cash back on grocery purchases, putting a little money back in your pocket. Always helpful. Your food costs may fluctuate based on your location and travel style. Boondocking in remote areas might require stocking up, while staying near urban centers gives you more flexibility to shop the sales and use grocery delivery services. One of the biggest perks of RV life is the ability to explore new places and try new activities. But how much should you budget for fun? Start with a national park pass at $80 annually. It's an incredible value if you plan to visit multiple parks. State park passes vary, but typically run $50 to $120 annually and can offer significant savings for frequent visitors. If hiking is your jam, invest in quality gear. A good pair of hiking boots, $100 to $200, and a sturdy backpack, $50 to $150, are worth their weight in gold on the trail. For bicycle enthusiasts, budget at least $500 per bike, and don't forget helmets and basic repair tools. Museum lovers should plan on $20 to $30 per visit. If you're frequent museum goers, budget $100 to $200 monthly for this cultural enrichment. Many museums offer reciprocal memberships, which can save you money if you visit multiple institutions. Don't forget about entertainment for those nights in the RV. Streaming services like Netflix, which is $8 to $20, Hulu, $8 to $15, and Amazon Prime, $15, can keep you entertained, but be mindful of your data usage if you're on a limited internet plan. Lastly, always leave room in your budget for spontaneous adventures. Whether it's a local festival, a guided tour, or a quirky roadside attraction, these unplanned experiences often become the highlights of your journey. Next on the list, the financial landscape looks quite different for full-time RVers compared to part-timers. Full-timers often benefit from better rates on long-term RV site rentals and can more easily amortize the fixed costs of RV ownership. However, they also face higher insurance premiums and may incur additional costs for mail forwarding services, domicile arrangements, and health insurance plans tailored to their mobile lifestyle. Part-time RVers, while paying less in absolute terms due to shorter travel periods, often face higher per-day costs. Weekend warriors might pay premium rates for short-term campground stays and may not be able to take advantage of fuel-saving strategies like slow travel. However, they typically have lower insurance costs and can maintain a fixed residence, potentially simplifying some aspects of financial planning. Seasonal considerations also come into play. Many full-timers adopt a snowbird lifestyle, heading south for the winter. While this can reduce heating costs, it often means traveling during peak seasons, which can drive up campground and fuel expenses. Finally on our list, in the world of RV living, expecting the unexpected is part of the adventure. Most financial advisors recommend maintaining an emergency fund covering 3 to 6 months of expenses. For full-time RVers, this might mean setting aside $10,000 to $20,000 in easily accessible savings. This fund can cover unexpected repairs, medical emergencies, or even the cost of a hotel stay if your RV becomes temporarily uninhabitable. Some RVers also consider roadside assistance plans, which can cost $100 to $200 annually, but potentially save thousands in towing fees or emergency service calls. Health insurance represents another significant consideration for full-time RVers. Options range from traditional plans to health share ministries, with costs varying widely based on age, health status, and coverage level. Budget an additional $2,000 to $5,000 annually for out-of-pocket medical expenses and prescriptions. For those venturing into international RV travel, travel insurance becomes crucial. Plans can range from $500 to $1,500 annually, depending on coverage, age, and destinations. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind when exploring beyond borders. The open road has its costs, but for many, the freedom and experiences of full-time RV living are worth it. With careful planning, smart choices, and flexibility, you can make this lifestyle sustainable. Successful RVers balance their budget with their dreams, finding ways to make it all work. And you can too. Are you ready to learn more insider tips that can make or break your journey? Check out this video here. See you in the next video, and safe travels.